Hi, good afternoon, Karishma Mam. How are you?
Hello, Ashutosh. I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. And you tell me, what about you? How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm fantastic. Thanks for asking me too. So, after long time we are meeting. So, how have you been so far?
So far, so good. I'm doing great. Everything is just fantastic. Like festival seasons are coming, so my enthusiasm, like I'm very energetic these days because I'm doing shopping, must be fun, and just enjoying my life.
Exactly. Shopping gives a lot of energy. I can relate it. Okay. So, like, I mean to say that this session I wanted to have to know that how are you conducting yourself nowadays? What kind of activities do you do? How are you focusing on your YouTube channel and your profession and your kids at the same time? How you are able to manage all those things? So, can you tell me how do you conduct yourself and how your day looks like? I feel you're pretty busy nowadays for sure because dealing with two kids, it's not an easy task.
No, but now if I would say that earlier it was difficult, but now it's not that difficult because my son is about like 1.5 years old. So now he is able to walk. Sometimes he is able to express his feeling through action. So it's like he starts. He started. He's already started communicating just by actions, or you can say that he's talking with sign languages. So now it's very easy for me. I know a lot of things about him now. So I'm getting more time to create videos and spending more time with me because my son is also like he's in the school till 2:30 afternoon. So it's a very long time. And younger one is also, adjusted. Like he's very much completely fine with me. I'm not facing a lot of difficulties. I do not need to do hard work. Earlier, I used to do a lot. I was struggling a lot to create one single session, but now it's not the case. I'm available for 2 hours. As today, you asked me like at what time I'm available. I simply said 12 to 2. Earlier, it was not the case. I used to struggle a lot for finding 15 minutes. It's way better than before. Even if
Yeah,
two.
sounds great actually. At least
Yes.
you are able to give like 1 or 2 hours particularly for it. Yes, I know. When I made the video last time, it was very difficult for you because Mitansh was there and he was disturbing. So, but at least now you're able to make videos. I can understand that's good for you. So now again, the congratulations for completing 30,000 on your YouTube channel. How are you feeling about that?
I'm feeling really great and thank you so much for that because now touch wood nazar na lage, but yes, my channel is growing day by day. I'm connecting with new subscribers, new people are joining me, and I'm really thankful for them that they are also appreciating me at the same time. So their valuable comments made me more fluent, more confident, and at the same time, I'm able to put more effort for learning English. As you know, that I started creating short videos also, and yeah, that's going well.
Oh, that's working well for you. Again, a great news. I'm so happy to hear that it's working well. So now coming to another question related to your profession. How's that going? Being an advocate.
Not going great. Yesterday, I have received a notification from the trademark registry, from the IP registry, and they were saying there's a regulation or new rule. You can say that we cannot contact or marketing our business. Like we cannot contact client, we cannot email them. If they will come to you directly, then only you can proceed the work. It is not possible because everyone is doing marketing for their business, even if it's a small law
Mhm.
firm, big enterprises, everything. Like so, we only get this news yesterday, so I'm very confused and very, it's a kind of devastating news for me. Um, I pronounce this word correct or not?
Devastating.
Yeah, I had some doubts. Okay, so now I'm trying to inculcate few new words into my speaking so that I can learn something and improve. And for that reason, I just asked you.
Yeah,
So yes,
it happens when we use new words. The most and of course the big problem arises. That is the pronunciation. Sometimes we are able to use those words in right places and right situation, but pronunciation becomes wrong. So no worries, but it's good habit and it's a good thing.
yeah. So like from my profession, I feel it's little bad. It's not going great as well. It's like the same from last few months. We are not growing. So, but that's
Yes,
fine.
because last time, as I talked to you 4 or 5 minutes ago, then you told me that you are pretty busy with your profession and you have to go for hearing and a lot of things. So it was going well, I hope. But nowadays it's not working well. So means nobody can advertise for all those things. And then how people will come to know you? That's the question.
I don't know. That's
Means
the
the
problem.
person by just if somebody will tell others like that, right? If I am a trainer, means if I train some students, if they will tell somebody else that you should
Yeah,
go to that person again, that's how they will come to you,
that's
right?
advertisement. See, advertisement is not allowed since its beginning. In law profession, you cannot advertise whatever you are doing. You can just simply start a business, opening an office, and just hang a board on your office, out of your office. But now, earlier, what we can do, we can at least mail the clients, like who
Mhm.
are having IP material, trademark, copyright, whatever. We can mail them. We can tell them like now
Yes.
that. So that's the problem we are facing.
Okay, so now you cannot do that also. So completely they should come to you, right? You
But there
cannot do
was
anything from for your side.
no one can come to me. How they will come to know about me? I am not a Salman Khan, so like the people approach me, oh my god, she is Salman Khan and she will do our work. No, we have to tell
So
them. Even
means only reputed people in that field, they would be getting benefits who are
yes,
well known in that community and people refer to them. So
yes,
that's
exactly.
how it is. But for the people who are into other things also, like you're on YouTube, your family and things, you're trying to manage all those things together, then it's very
Yes.
difficult for those people. But people who are particularly devoted to that profession, who are working day and night, for them, it would be good, of course. Uh,
Hmm.
right?
Actually, what is the problem? Like, there is a lot of fraud kind of calls people are receiving. So they complained maybe.
Mhm.
Like, where what people are doing, it is really unethical. I have seen people, even the advocates, some of the advocates, not everyone, they call the clients, others client, and they ask them, okay, I will, you just need to pay this amount and I will do this work for you, which is not in his hand. The registration work is completely in registrar's hand, trademark registry's hand. So if somebody is
Mhm.
promising like that, client will pay the money, and in future he will not do anything with with him. He will just switch off the mobile or lost somewhere. So this is
You're
how like
right.
people are getting disadvantages of these calling system or emailing system. And for that reason, I feel for the protection of saving the rights of human or the normal civil people, I think this action has been taken. But I think it is not really good because it's not in the favor of all the advocates, because how we will get the client, how we will work. So it's not good.
Yes, it's not good, but yes, for that they mean that you should go to authentic advocates, or you should go to
Mm,
people who are real or genuine, not the fake,
mm,
right? So because the
mm.
cyber crime is increasing, people want to
Increasingly.
actually take benefits of all those things. I can understand. So yeah, but whatever it is, hope for the best in the future. I think they will come up with some more solutions. If all the advocates are unhappy with it, for sure they will say something or they will go against of it. So maybe they will try to find some other solutions, right?
That's why I'm very positive about this thing also. I didn't feel any negative thing. Like from yesterday, I've received this news. I was thinking the same. Like if there are so many advocates, if we are not going to promote or not
Mhm.
going to tell the people like we're doing this, how people come to know? So they will surely do something. And just because of that, I'm like
Exactly.
very positive. I'm not feeling or thinking negative on this aspect.
Yeah, you should be positive for sure. It is a whole community, and for sure they are
Yes.
going to do something. You're not alone in that field, right?
True,
Okay.
true.
So coming on to another question, like how's your younger son nowadays? I mean to say you told me, but how is he doing nowadays?
Great. I'm enjoying with him, and I feel so happy when I'm with him. So cute, doing all the things which obviously all the people like. And yeah, nowadays I'm enjoying and very much comfortable also.
So are you teaching him English as a first
I'm
language?
not yet started. It's like 1.5 years old, but yes, now I'm thinking on this point too. But the problem is that I made a mistake actually. Most of the time I convey parents that you should not allow your kids to watch Hindi since their beginning. But I did the same. I made the same mistake. He has been into Hindi rhymes. So now when I change the channel and put any English rhyme, he doesn't like it. He started shouting. He started showing me remote. You should change it. Like this is how he's behaving. So I'm just waiting. Let him little grown up, like 2 years of age, and then I'll try again. I'll keep trying in between. And I started talking to him in English. He understood all the instructions. Give me this, do this and that, throw the ball, put the ball in the sink. Like this is how he understand. He start understanding. But let's see when he will start speaking, because usually it's considered that boys speak speak little late as compared to girls.
Okay. Yeah, but of course, you said if he's able to understand English, that's a good sign. But the same point of time, as you said, like he started consuming Hindi content. That's okay, fairly fine, I would say. But yes, if we provide them English rhymes, English tones, English alphabets, that it becomes very easier for them to get the right pronunciation, right tone of the language. So, but no
Exactly.
worries. The age from 0 to 11, that is the perfect age to learn any language, and he's 1.5 only. So yes, and Hindi should be the first language. Why not? He is growing up in India, not in England or America, right?
She's also consuming Bengali language. So, like my elder one, he started speaking all three languages at the age of 3. So I'm just thinking, okay, he's listening Hindi, Bengali, and English, all three languages at home. I'm just waiting, like when he will start speaking. Let's see.
Yes, exactly. So you speak Bengali also sometimes?
Sometimes, many times in a day.
Many times. Okay, means your husband and your mother-in-law sometimes they talk to each other in Bengali, right?
My mother-in-law only speaks Bengali with the kids. She knows Hindi, she knows English as well. But she most of the time, because it's a mother tongue, she just want the environment should be the Bengali. So she every time speaks with kids in Bengali, with his son also in Bengali. But with me, I don't know. She hesitates. She thought, okay, if I will not be able to reply in Bengali, so she always speaks with me in Hindi language.
Okay. So he speaks to you in Hindi, but with his family, I mean to say, he speaks in English with relatives and everybody because everybody comes from this Bengali background, right? Okay, I got it. So, okay, what about this spoken English? Do you do something to continue to maintain your fluency to become better? And a great news, you told me that nowadays you're trying to learn new words that I'm not doing, and you are doing well. So that's a great thing. So, how do you do it?
Because you already know many words. It's the problem with me that I have a very limited vocabulary. So whenever I try to speak, I most of the time stuck because of I'm not finding the correct vocab to use. And for that reason, I'm trying really hard to include or inculcate some new words, like so that I can make my structure better. What am I doing? I'm simply creating short videos. I'm just writing my script nowadays for 1 minute video, and after writing that script, I start speaking. So it sometimes I have to like retake 2 to 3 times. So automatically, I've learned that particular vocab. But somehow it's not that easy to use it in conversation, because while I'm having conversation, I don't even recall them. So sometimes consciously, if I will like I'm talking to you, if I will keep 2 words in front of me. Most of the time I do this. I keep 2 words written in front of me. So I knowingly I speak some kind of sentences where I can use those 2 words. So this is how I'm in like including vocabulary into my real conversation.
Oh, that's a great thing. Of course, using them practically is very important. Knowing words is like different from using words because we know a lot of words, but we do not get that how to use them. And sometimes we get stuck when we get the same situation where we have to use those words. Okay, but you are taking a practical step and a very good step, which is going to help you to get more and more words in spoken English. I'm sure about it. So apart from this, like house practice, how many sessions do you do nowadays? And generally, how many minutes or hours do you speak with people?
In a day, I
mostly 30 minutes. It's an average 30 minutes of duration I speak in English. And one more thing I have, I always try to speak in moderate speed, a rate of speech. Yeah. So because most of the people commenting me because man, you are speaking so fast, so we are not able to understand. So I'm trying, because right now, see, you are already a good speaker, so I don't want to reduce my speed. But if I'm talking to a person who is already on beginner level, I always try to maintain his rate of speech. Like, the I should try to speak as slow as I can, so that the session can be fruitful for the other beginners. Because if people is watching, beginners are watching, they want to listen every word very carefully, and for that reason, I need to speak slow.
Exactly. It is very important, not for the beginners, not for intermediate and advanced level speaker. I would say it's for everybody. If you want to see yourself as a wonderful communicator, it is always recommended to speak in a way that everybody wants to listen to you, or they should understand 100%. See, listen to the world leaders. They speak in a way that their audience can understand everything, whatever they want, right? Barack Obama, Nelson Mandela, our Prime Minister Narendra Modi. So they give proper pause. They take proper pause while speaking,
Yes.
so people can just contemplate, and people can comprehend whatever he is speaking. It's not all about speaking, and people are not getting time to digest it. So we should give them time to digest that also, whatever we are speaking. So that I
Yes.
understood, of course, very late. Even though I used to make the same mistake, I used to speak like a super fast train, or I would say Royal Enfield. I used to speak like a bullet. But then later I understood it is very important to speak in a moderate speech, not very slow and not very fast. Should speak in a way that people, all of them, they can understand it easily. And as we know, we we are mainly making these conversations for the people who are in the beginning of spoken English. We are not making for advanced people of why they are going to watch this conversation, because if they are already good in spoken English, why they will watch us. So we are preparing content for the people who are not able to understand, who are not able to speak good English. They want to learn the way how they can do it. So
Yes.
that's the thing. So we should be keeping this in our head always.
Mhm. So it's not always, but sometimes when I decide, like, before the session, okay, I have
Mhm.
to speak slowly. If I prepare my mind before having session, then I'm able to do it. But like with you, I'm speaking, I did not prepare something like that. Okay, I'm having a session with Ashutosh, and I have to speak normal. I'm not going to focus on my speed, so I'm speaking very normally. But most of the time, what I'm doing before having session, even I tell the other person that, okay, I'm speaking fast. If I'm speaking fast, just let me know, and I will try to speak normal then. So this is how I'm doing. I'm trying, actually. Let's see how much time it will take.
It happens, of course, it depends on environment and family. As I have observed, many people in Delhi, they speak very fast because they are
Yeah.
living in a fast life. So, so it reflects from the way of life as well. If they are living a very fast life in Delhi and Mumbai, they don't want to waste a lot of time saying something normal. They would say in seconds, do it,
Yes.
man. Just come on. So, but here I am living a very normal and very, I would say, not that pace like in Delhi and Mumbai. So I speak in that way also because it reflects from the city where I come from. So, but people from Delhi, Mumbai, they do not have time. So, in their own language also, they want to finish as early as possible. So, that's why
Earlier.
the same thing they do in another language also. But if
Yes.
somebody is from the place where they speak peacefully and in a moderate speech very slowly, the same thing they are going to adopt in new language also. That's what the
Absolutely.
thing is.
But you
But
know
we
what?
should keep in. Mhm.
Uh, I want to share one personal thinking. What I feel is that when somebody speaks really slow in front of me, I feel irritated sometimes. I don't know why. If somebody is taking a lot of pauses, like for example, if I'm talking with someone in Hindi language, I'm not talking about the English language, the normal mother tongue. There are many people, they take like many pauses, unnecessary pause, and they कैसे कहेंगे, मतलब बात को बहुत घुमा फिरा के लंबा करके बोलते हैं,
Yes,
like.
they do not know that how to say talk point to point and how to talk precisely. Yes, that is irritating because
That is very
even though
irritating.
they are Hindi native speaker, but they are not good communicator. So that's how communication skills are different from spoken skills. Some
Mm,
people can be native speakers of that language, but then also they do not know how to communicate, how to
okay.
convey message in the right way. That's there. I have, of course, I have been training people for the past 3 years. So I come across many students who do the same. So I tell them, don't beat around the bush, talk to like,
Yes.
try to have conversation precisely. But if they are beginners, some people are not good communicators, so they do not know that how to say that thing in a one or two sentences. They will tell the whole paragraph, then also maybe you would not get the point what he's trying to say.
Yes. Yes.
That
And I really
happens. So
very
mhm.
annoying actually. It's very annoying, and I've
Yeah,
seen
it's
my
for
friends.
everybody. Mhm.
When I was in the college, there were few friends. Like when they start speaking, they are saying something very excited, nahi,
Mhm.
like very interesting thing. So we are
Mhm.
very curious to know like what is happening, but they are not coming to that point, and just we are waiting. So we feel like why you can't say it directly? Why you are taking so much time to say simple line? So that is the thing I really do not like, and I think the same feeling I have. I feel like if I'm speaking, somebody will not feel in that way, so I am always in a hurry. That is the main reason I feel like, because I'm speaking fast for this reason only.
Yeah, that is also the one point, that you are living in a place where most of the people try to finish things as early as possible. They do not take time. And second point, everybody is not a good communicator. Third point, people are not good storytellers. Okay. If they are good storytellers, you would be patient enough to listen to them. Even though if they
Oh,
will tell something, listen to someone who is a very nice reporter. So they say the same thing, but we are like, giving 120%. Listen to the horror stories, right? There would be ghost or all those things are going to happen. The way they are narrating those stories, we give our 200% that what is going to happen, what is going to happen, right? So all these points are there. So means the first thing, everybody is not a good communicator. Second thing, people come from different backgrounds, so that's why they use different pace. And third thing, everybody is not a good storyteller. Storyteller is a very good thing. So if you are a great storyteller, people would love to listen to you, even though if you're talking something general.
true, right.
Yeah, but we should not use that storytelling skill in everything. Even though if we are going to tell like there was accident, so you should tell it directly. It does
Correct.
not mean you should take 30 minutes to tell that something happened with him.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
so people sometimes what they make mistake, that they do not know that where to use all those skills or where not to use them.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think it is also a skill. You should learn it, and it will take some time to learn this skill, like how you should speak, how you should communicate. Even if I talk about me, I was not like this. Like even 2 years ago, I could not speak like this, the way I'm speaking now. So it only comes with the practice, with rehearsal. You can say you should learn this skill, that how you should communicate, how you should reply to someone, and it will come eventually. It will not come like
Yes, it
chaha
comes
prapt hai.
by
It's
the
not like that.
conscious practice and
Yes,
conscious efforts. When you
yes,
are focusing on those things, then only it happens.
yes.
Unknowingly, it is not going to happen first thing. So you have to keep in your head that you have to do this and you want to improve that skill. And of course, as you said, this takes time. Like as your son is 1.5 years old, maybe after 1 year he will start speaking. But it does not mean that he's going to understand where to speak and how. Like he will learn that how to speak. But to
Um,
learn this, like where to speak, it will take whole life for him. So that's what for us also. It can take whole life, that where to speak and where not to speak.
100%, 100% agreed, because my 6-year-old still do not know how to speak, where to speak. He is very blunt. He can say anything in front of anyone. So that is also not good. He should learn it now, how to behave with this person. Like you should speak like that. Like he only knows one thing, that if he is in the school, he has to speak in such a way that people will appreciate him. But
Mhm.
otherwise, anywhere else, he will speak whatever he wants. He is not going to listen anyone. So yes, it will take
Exactly.
a lot of time, I feel.
Exactly. So it is not for kids, for everyone. I see some matured people also, some like adults. they don't have even idea that where to speak, how to speak. Whatever they get there in a hat, they will start speaking. They will not wait for it. We should think about it, like in what situation we are, to whom we are going to speak, in which tone we are going to speak. We should take care of all those things. Like we cannot say, like, in a, like, angry tone with someone, like, who's elder to us, or maybe who is our teacher. So we should be really polite. All those things also, that tone also matters. So all these things are there, but this is the very deep thing in the communication. So yeah, but so okay, thank you. It was really nice discussion for sure. In future also, we'll be making such kind of conversations which are helpful for the people and for us as well. So thank you so much. Very, very thanks to you for accepting my request, Karishma ma'am. And you're doing great job for all of those beginners. You're giving them opportunity to interact with you. So that's a very nice thing about you. So thank you.
Thank you, Ashutosh. Thank you so much. And yes, that's it. Nothing
Bye
else.
bye. Take care.
Okay, bye.